Y'all see us? What's going on, beautiful creatures and daydreamers? Happy Thursday to all of you gorgeous beings around the world, wherever you are at. Handsome beings as well. Um, Happy Thursday again. We're back at it, doing our thing. Mr. Ricky T. We love him. Sorry, we're like all over the place because we recorded this video once and this ghetto shit, like, we're over it. We get that, we like to record content that's not edited and spliced and all of that because, your girl is the doctor of psychology. She is, like a psychologist. But, and we understand hypnosis and hypnotherapy and all of that, but yeah, no, we just like to keep it rolling and just be as natural as possible because everybody has their own niche, and mine is just throwing everything out there because we are the truth teller. Though, when we say the truth teller or a truth teller, we just mean, we tell it like it is. That's why a lot of beings come to us, because we broaden everyone's spectral vision or their minds so that they can see more and comprehend more things around them. And so, yeah. And even though we want to say, forget this video, we're going to sit here and we're going to keep it moving. Because life goes on, and we're grateful for the things that we have and for the things that we can do. Because we believe in the heavens and God, and we understand that we were put here for a reason within all of these dimensions and all of that stuff. So, if you are new to us, hello. Our name is Delante, but we go by Leo. And honestly, we use we us pronouns because not that there's multiple of us. We don't want y'all to think that we live with schizophrenia. Though, honestly, everyone lives on this spectrum in some way, shape, or form. But Delante is this. As you can see, we are very much more of like our mask androgynous form today. We even have one. Oh, blue shorts, okay? Because, we look good today. Ooh, booty smack. Okay. Listen, honey. We've done everything. We've done the boy look. We've done the girl look. We've worn dresses. We've worn pants, button-ups, sweaters, heels, sneakers, all of it. That's like really the best thing about being non-binary. It's literally just playing around with your looks and staying out of the mess, out of everything. Like, literally, we take no sides in anything. Child, because even, you know what? It's so funny because people are like, but you always go for white men. And you're like, well, maybe that's just what we want you all to think, because y'all be up in our business, and for someone who is psychologically inclined, with, this extra personality and everything, all that aside, we really do just like to stay out of everything. Also, being non-binary again, like that whole, we go by Leo. Leo is just like the feminine aspect of our androgynous personality. Beyonce has Sasha Fierce. Nicki got too damn many personalities. Baby mama, that's queen. Well, they're all queens in my head, so it don't really matter. But mama she has Nicki Minaj. She has Roman. She has Onika. She has Martha. I'm pretty sure she got some other. Chun-Li. Girl, so damn many, girl. We can't keep up. Oh. However, because, we got to shout out our good home sis, Zach Campbell. Today, what we really wanted to talk to you about is, because a lot of you have been seeing us go through this ascension and transition in life, and a lot of you have been asking, well, how do you do all of these jobs? And we're like, oh, well, technically we are a government official. Yes, ma'am. I really wish Ken was here. We need Kenny. I wish he was here so we could have Kiki. Because this would be. Katie calls it Kiki. We call it angel talk. It's just a version of psychotherapy, is really what it is in psychology. And we don't focus solely on psychology because also what this video was really about is not only how all of this plays into things, but how also technology is a thing. And like beautiful creatures and daydreamers and all of these things. Hold on, girl, because I'm like going on with the camera. We don't know. We don't know. Okay. There's just a lot. Oh, also, we want to introduce y'all to our good home sis, Lily, because we posted her on social media the other day, and y'all was like, we ready to meet Lily, because and right now she laying in bed because she has PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, whereas I have PTSD, aka post-traumatic sex disorder, because prior to the pandemic, there was a lot, and y'all see why we constantly getting tested. But anyway, Lily girl, come here. Okay, so this is Lily, Miss Liosha. Yes, honey. My bread and butter, my pride and joy. We live for her, okay? Because we was like, y'all, we gotta show you up, okay? And right now she got her little hair, little bandana. This is her little extension. Okay, and as you can see, there's a blue, green, yellow, and pink. Actually, you don't ever put... We love her. She got manhandled by some beings. We had to turn into beautiful creatures as we turned into an ugly creature. Cause and y'all will see the video a little bit later on when we post that content, and we'll reference back to this video. But yeah, she got manhandled. We was not happy about it. She was not happy about it. But yeah, she has her little braid in, and for all of y'all who know, we used to do it's our content, man, solo, yes, man, like a lot of these videos, yes, man, because we're soloists, it's God. Even though we love meeting beings and socializing and all of that, we're typically by ourselves for the most part. And with that being said, that's another reason why we're not wearing our collar, because we kept getting equated to a dog, and we understand education or classical conditioning, all of this stuff. This is stuff that we were learning through our program for school, as well as, you know, going through military things, because Riley's a captain of the Air Force. Yes, ma'am. But her title outside of captain, obviously, she works in behavioral health. I work in behavioral health. And that's where the doctor with the psychology comes in and all of that stuff. And let me tell you, this was tough. This entire thing was tough, honey. We'll get back to that in a second, but we want to talk about these colors because because we talked about the collar, and it's actually one of the carcinets that we used to wear. We're into sexual intelligence. The yellow stands for water sport, even though we're not into water sport, but you know how some girls, like, when they're feeling effeminate or in their bottom, and sometimes they like will squirt. It's actually just like water, but that's, you know, it's neither here nor there. We just like the color yellow. That's why, TBH, we just like these colors. That's why we have them. There's like the yellow one. Then there's the green one, which obviously stands for hustler. We're not hustling anybody out of money. We don't have to worry about money, ma'am. Okay, but it's not something that drives us in life. Though we know we need financial literacy and money to make the world go around. All of these are really, like, for me, what I use them for in terms of influencing is just like conversation starters, really. I'm very much queer. I'm very much out there. Everyone will like see me. You might not really hear me because a lot of times I'm not really shy, but I do analyze the room to just get a reading. I'm not necessarily judging, even though I'm an ENFJ. I'm not really judging in a negative way. I'm just trying to figure out how best to insert myself into different predicaments and conversations, not because I don't want to make an ass or anything of myself. I don't really think that I'm perfect. I'm not narcissistic. But I want to be able to add value to conversations, is really what that is, versus me just talking out the side of my neck, so to speak, and things not really make sense. Just like this video. It's all over the place. Sometimes I'm all over the place. And that's okay. But then you all saw, talk about all over the place, you all saw the blue, and there's like two different blues. There's like a light blue, you can, I guess, equate it to boy, or you can also equate it to like anything, anytime. And then there's like the dark blue, which actually pushes, touches more upon like this aspect of my life. Sorry, the camera was giving us a notification that she was getting a little heated because she is in the sun, so we gotta hurry up with this video. But the blue, the dark blue stands for cop, or someone with authoritative figure or personality. I'm sorry, which could just be like dominant, a dominant being. And then you saw pink, which stands for magnificent, so we have our necks pierced. But it can also stand for trans. Again, we're non-binary, so there's that. We also have our non-binary flag. A lot of you saw. Hold on, you all. Our good home sis is on the line. Hey, girl, what's up? The people, girl, the beautiful creatures, the daydreamers, the handsome beings, the lovely peoples, everyone, girl. Oh, honey, she ain't moisturized. That's just sweat sitting in this hot ass sunlight. they would never know. How would they know? They would never know. Woo! Oh, and see, this is another thing that we wanted to touch upon in this video. First off, this is Bambi, aka Amber. Miss Coco Chanel is really what we call her. Don't nobody give her else that. Can't call her that. Okay, that's the nickname we gave her. Period. But we were talking to them about pretty much everything. We introduced them to Liosha, her little braid that she has, what the colors represent, and why sometimes it takes us a minute to get up here in front of this camera and talk, because we have all of this technology, and for someone who's like psychologically inclined, also with that comes technology, because we have like this camera. We used to start out with this camera, but then we went over to this camera, and then we have like our Sony megapixel camera, and now we have like 3 versions of this camera, which the very first one was the 3rd generation, and then we have this one, which is the 8th generation, and this one's really nifty because with the 8th generation, it has this front-facing panel, and whatever setting you're on, I don't know if y'all remember like Tamagotchis. Amber, you remember Tamagotchi? Girl, did you ever kill your Tamagotchi though? Okay, because I was about to say, I mean, you take care of Fifi, so if you could take care of Fi, then girl, I knew you was a good Tamagotchi parent then. But y'all, you know what? I did not get into Animal Crossing. The best you got out of me was Tamagotchi and Digimon, because Digimon had the digital devices, and you know they had like a little like megapixels or like pixelated creatures. So with the pixelated, so this on here, whatever setting you're on, whether it's the camera, the video, or like the webcam, or even in the settings, it'll show a camera for the camera, a video, like a cam recorder for the video. It'll show a gear if you are in the settings aspect of it, and then if you have it hooked up to your laptop, it'll show like a little circle with a line under it as like a webcam. But then we have the newest generation, which was gifted to us by one of our police friends, because you know, being a government official, we have friends in very high places, honey. Yes, ma'am. he gifted us the 10th generation, and on that one, the ninth and 10th generation still has the front-facing panel, but it shows in color and in like real time what it is that's being seen through the lens, which is amazing. And speaking of lenses, these lenses, these ocular circles, have pretty much been able to see everything a lot more clearly, because last video or a couple videos prior to this, you all know we had ended up getting LASIK, and that was maybe like day 2. Yes, that was day 2 of us getting LASIK, and then the next day, which is the third day. The third day is probably like the most uncomfortable you will feel. It doesn't really like necessarily hurt, as if someone's like punching you in the eye or anything. It's just like a real bad burning sensation. Very, very sensitive to light. A lot of tears. So yeah, I just pretty much came up in this room, which this is like a little childhood room. We used to record a lot of content up in this nasty little piece, honey. But yeah, we just slept. We took our little Tylenol PMs and we knocked out. But yeah, so that's just really what we wanted to talk about in this video. Granted, we have a lot more angel talk to provide to you all in these upcoming videos, especially because we have some special guests, aka like childhood friends. Before we start, we guess collabing with beings higher up, but also at the same time, we don't really care to collab with beings higher up because A, they're already established, and B, they love to ask for the coin, honey, and y'all already got coins, so we love you. Gotta go. Okay, bye.